We live in a very special, magical little community, Atlan, BC. The original Tlingit name was Waina, which refers to where the alkali place is. That refers to our relationship with caribou.
The Taku River Tlingit people have cared for the health of our land and shared territories by following Tlingit law since time immemorial.
The Tlingit law has never failed us for thousands of years, and those of us who practice it is just great, because we pretty much live by it. I'll fish at a certain time of year. I'll go down to the river and get kings at a certain time of the year. I'll go get my sheep, my caribou. It's all certain times.
We used to live our law, and we used to live a good life.
Look at what's happening in the mining industry. They're going into our creeks and they're destroying the riparian area for all the wildlife.
One of the issues within the Taku River Tlingit traditional territory is that there's this colonial system of managing wildlife. What Taku River Tlingit people have observed is that it really doesn't work. It hasn't worked in the traditional territory, and it's certainly not working in other places in the province.
We, the Taku River Tlingit people, are embarking on a journey to revitalize the laws of Ha'ani Kahashuka.
We're losing them fast. Our salmon are dying off. Our moose are getting depleted. We used to be able to walk out on the land, and within the first hour, we could see 17 moose. Now it takes all day to see one moose.
How is the provincial government going to replace that? We have a plan. We want to work with the predominant society to make it happen.
The RELAW project draws on stories and the wisdom of Tlingit elders to write down wea ka kududzi tiyi yukatank.
What we started to do is look at written stories because every single Tlingit story tells us what the law is.
By learning the stories and knowing them and discovering the law that's hidden within them, that just honors our ancestors in the most beautiful way. It has us reconnect to who we are as Tlingit people.
As human beings, we have ancient relationships with the land that are not reflected in today's society or in colonial law. By bringing our laws back to life, we will be living these laws on the land the way our ancestors did. We will make sure the Taku River Tlingit people are the experts first and foremost in our own laws.
If we start treating Mother Earth like we should, lots of things will go away. Lots of things will start happening, flourishing. It's our responsibility, all of our responsibility, to take care of where we live. So we have just one place to take care of, and that's here.
We need to bring back our own policies, and that way we'll be able to sustain this land, the animals, the plants for the future generations.
We have to take lead role in that. That's where Tlingit law comes in.
They came from the land, these laws, and I think that if we're going to live harmoniously in the environment, it's important to bring those practices back.
Every time I hear even the same story, I get different lessons from it. And so it's almost like the stories are alive and willing to teach us as we grow and as we learn and as we change. And then there's an actual intention to get the law from that, I think is one of the most important jobs that we're doing right now.
It's not just about wildlife or other living beings on our territory anymore. It's about making sure that we are, in every way we can,
living according to Tlingit law and respecting that law and helping others to be able to do that as well.
We have to start taking care of our traditional territory. That's called respect for Mother Earth. We can't strip our Mother Earth anymore.
Our priorities is to work with Mother Nature. That's the covenant we have with the Creator, is that we have to make sure that we work with Mother Earth.
Just got to have respect for the land, keep it clean, and thank the Creator that they supplied it for us.
If I'm able to still drink this water 30 years down the road, if I'm still able to, find salmon in the river that is healthy enough to eat, if I'm able to, just enjoy the fresh air that we breathe, I would feel that, we did well. We did well in, preserving our territory.
Our people are the foundation of this work. Living the laws of our ancestors is not only our right, but our obligation. We are grateful to protect the land in this way, and we will continue to work to empower our citizens and the future generations to educate and enforce our laws in our territory. This project is nothing without all of us as Tlingit working together.